Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah. Cletus Cassidy Show. Already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Good morning. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of See You in the Morning. It's a Magic Monday. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. Going to be a quick episode today. I ain't even going to lie to you. In, out, real quick. Announcement, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, welcome to See You in the Morning. My horrible idea to get up every morning to give you way too much of my personal business. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. So excited to be in here with you today on all forms of social media. I got to go over, matter of fact, I got to let them in Instagram. I ain't even letting them in over on Instagram. I'm just out here just talking. So they don't even know. But big shout outs to everybody that's watching on Instagram now because I hit the button. But officially, let me tell y'all why I decided. If this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you've been here before and you found an robbery to come back and watch again, man, I appreciate you because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with your boy. And that means so much to me. In real life, it makes me feel good on all my inward parts. But here's the thing: if I can be honest for just one moment, I give y'all too much. I don't go away when I should. I should go away every now and again, but I don't. And this is a perfect example. I am officially on vacation. I'm on vacay, and I still decided to give y'all some show. I decided even on vacation, I'm gonna make sure that y'all got the show. So there's no vacations for me. There's working vacations. I'm always doing something. So I'm taking a working vacation right now. I am in the beautiful city of Miami. And let me tell y'all something that I realized from being in Miami, not even a long time. All those reports you see, whenever you see something ridiculous happening in the news, it usually starts with a Florida man or a Florida woman. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's too hot. It's too hot down here. It is way too... The weather here will make you do things you ain't got no business doing. Right now, I went out for a walk this morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. When I went, it was already hot. They ain't got no business being hot at 7 o'clock in the morning. It was hot. It was muggy. It was iguanas walking around. I don't understand. So, yeah. So, whenever you see something and they say a Florida man did X, Y, Z, they earned it. They earned the right to do it. Let me speak to all the people that spoke to me on my vacation. So, let me say hi to those people and give out these medals. Aluminum fourth goes to Miss G. Good morning, Miss G. The bronze medal goes to Lisa Bazemore Bishop. Good morning. Tanya Fields Hines coming out of the Tipsy Bean. When you start seeing the principals going to the Tipsy Bean, you know school must be getting ready to come back in place. And gold goes to Melissa M. Kuther like Luther. So Melissa with the gold, Tanya with the silver, Lisa bronze, and Miss G with the aluminum fourth. Good morning, Christopher, Courtney Weston, and Murphy. Good morning. Good morning, Rhonda, Ida. Good morning. He said, dedication. I need a break. I do need a break, but I'm gonna let y'all live. I'm gonna kind of chronicle some of the stuff that's going on with me. Then I'm gonna get on out of here. Now, yesterday, when I got here, way too hot. Got to go look at some stuff yesterday. I'm gonna take y'all through it in pictures if it allows me to. I don't know. And if it don't allow me to, then y'all won't get to see the pictures. How about that? Sure, no libations. You went to the Tipsy Bean that has all the stuff that's not had alcohol in it. I mean, whatever. I mean, you want to try to keep your principalship, you and the pastor, Then went over to the Tipsy Bean. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I mean, just it's whatever. It's what y'all do. What y'all do. We went on a yesterday on a boat tour. So I'm on vacation. Second thing, a lot of things I didn't know about marriage. Didn't know that when you go on vacation, you gotta take your wife with you. Good morning, Patricia. Merry birthday to you. Merry birthday, Trisha. Merry birthday, Trisha. Patricia Pippen. So I had to decided to take her with me, and we got to go see all kinds of cool stuff. We went in Miami. We went on a boat ride. This is somebody's house. Now, this is what I think about this house. Y'all look at this. They got, I think they call it Millionaires Row. All the houses is multi-million-dollar mansions on an island in Miami. Who where do you find that? That's my question. I see it, and my concern is, where do you find the giant red monkey? Hold on, I done lost it. Move over, giant red monkey. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's a giant red monkey statue in their backyard. Where do you get that from? Why do you get it? Why do you get it? Where do you get it? Where do you find the giant red monkey? So I was really impressed by the giant red monkey. He spent millions of dollars on his home, which I didn't care about. We saw Puffy's house, which again I didn't care too much about either. But this house was amazing. I was just surprised that somebody would have a giant red monkey in their backyard. I went in the Hard Rock Cafe. The top of the head is my wife. That's her braids. As y'all can see, no new growth. No new growth. Uh-oh, no new growth. No new growth. No new growth. But that's Whitney Houston's jacket. Whitney Houston's jacket, if you can see on the outside, it is lined with just a little bit of crack. There's that much. There's that much crack on the outside of it. I went into a sock store, and because I'm childish, I want to get that on a t-shirt. It says, please do not play with the balls. I want one as a t-shirt. I know they were trying to figure out why I would take pictures of a sign that said, please do not play with the balls, but it's a t-shirt that says, please do not play with the balls. Last night, late night, we was walking home, and let me tell y'all something, country people. We ain't got nothing on the Spanish and the Cubans. These are chicharrones. Chicharrones are basically fatback. It's basically a crackling, basically a fresh pork rind. And they took it up and they cut it up real quick, gave me a couple of limes with it. And I'm going to tell y'all what it was. Delicious. Delicious. If you ever get a chance, get you some fresh Cuban chicharrones, get them. And then I didn't take a picture of the sandwich. I had a sandwich too. The sandwich was ridiculous. The sandwich was ridiculous. There was so much in there. But yeah, there you go. Please don't touch the balls. Whitney Houston's jacket. The house with a big giant monkey in the backyard. Those are things I took pictures of. Nothing in particular. I just took pictures of weird stuff. I'm not one of those people that go on vacation and have their camera out the whole time taking pictures of it. I like to see stuff and see it. Now, speaking of stuff that I saw, I really believe, what's going on, Larry? How are you this morning, sir? I really believe, Jeff Jones, good morning, Delisa. I really believe that I am one of one. I really believe that there are things that happen when I'm out that don't happen when other people are out. So we're taking the boat tour. We on the boat. Riding the boat as we go. The man is giving us a little, telling us what everything costs and where everybody lives and all this kind of stuff. You need to get through here. Oh. And we riding. And we riding under a bridge. Now, as we've been on the boat tour, I've been yelling at people off the boat because I'm me. It was a man that was fishing. I yelled, you catching anything? He gave me the heads up. What up, Snoop? He gave me the two thumbs up. He's like, he was catching a little bit. There was some people partying. Boom. I seen some other black people. They had rented a yacht. They riding the yacht, yachting it up. I'm like, what up, cuz? Just giving them international. Because on my boat, it wasn't a lot of blacks. It was an anti-slavery boat. It was mostly white, not a lot of black people on there. So we ride it. Everything's in Spanish. I don't know if you ever been to Miami, but Miami is basically Mexico. I'm pretty sure Donald Trump hates Miami because It's all Mexico down here. Everybody speaks Spanish. Everybody. It's just all Spanish. But we riding on the boat. I'm yelling at people, speaking to people all throughout the boat because, that's what I do. I talk to people. We get to this bridge. I see a young man walking on the bridge. And I'm like, hey, everybody needs exercise because that's what you do. But then as he's walking on the bridge, I see this young man stop. He throws one leg over the rail. And then he throws the other leg over the rail. He is now on the wrong side of the railing. I'm looking at this gentleman. He is on the wrong side of the rails. So you got the wrong side of the tracks. You got the wrong side of the rail. I look at this young man and I say to myself, I know he ain't finna jump. No, he ain't finna jump off that bridge. I know what he not finna do is jump off that bridge. And I look at him and I say, this is me talking to this young man. I ain't never met in my life. I don't know his story. I don't know what he is about. Young Caucasian gentleman. And I look up and I say to the brother, I said, what you better not do is jump off that bridge. And then I give him a reason, because not while I'm out here. Now, I don't know what that means. It don't mean nothing to him. I don't even know if it means anything to me, not me in life. But the not while I'm out here is what's hilarious to me. Because what makes me feel like I'm important enough to stop somebody from jumping? Like, he going to be like, oh, didn't know it was you, sir. And then flip back over the other side. So we own the thing. The man is giving a cruise. And the Miami Beach has been created in 1937 by blah, 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 blah. He just a talking. We riding on the boat. I'm on him. He on me. We lock eyes. And he jumped right off that bridge. Jumped right off the bridge. Woo, splash into the water. Jumps off the bridge. I was flabbergasted. My flabbers were gasted. You hear me? And so I almost run off the boat to go get him. I'm watching the man don't even stop doing his tour. And if you look to the right, you'll see a man jumping off the bridge. So what you'll see, he didn't even acknowledge the man jumping off the bridge. They didn't stop the boat. So Miami, that waterway, there's a whole lot of people, like random pleasure boats and all kinds of stuff. So somebody went over there to check. He seemed like he was still alive because he was up there floating, like he ain't go under. He was just in the water. So I like, what? The police, then I seen the police on the bridge immediately. So I don't know if he was part of a high-speed state. Huh? Oh, yeah. He went, my wife said he went under and came back up. So I don't know if he was part of a high-speed chase or what, but I don't have the nerves for that stuff because I was ready to go in there and jump in the water and save that white man. And you know who would have been mad? My wife. My wife would have been mad. Now, what she would have said was, y'all might as well go ahead and let him go because he's going to go save him regardless. But she'd have been mad at me for being out there saving people on vacation. She'd have been mad because I ain't had no business being out there in that water saving that man. If that man want to jump, that's his business. But I told him, don't do it. I sat right there and told him, you better not jump in this water. Not while I'm out here. And my authority didn't work. My wife has gotten used to my acts of philanthropy. She'd be like, I think we went out to eat the other day and there was a gentleman in there, and I've known the gentleman for a while, and he and his family were in there and they were getting ready to eat in the same restaurant. I said, hey, man, I got you. I'm gonna take care of you and your family. And he came to protest. And my wife was like, ain't no use in arguing with him. Just let him do it. Because he's gonna do it. So you might well go ahead and let him. Now that's fine. That's fine. She made me feel like Felice Johnson. Like I like you and I want you. We last night when we went to go get the chicharron and this gigantic sandwich. I got to find a picture of that sandwich. I didn't take a picture of that sandwich. That sandwich was humongous. The breakfast sandwich? I think I took a picture of it too. I did because I sent it to Nala. The sandwich was huge. If y'all can see the size of that sandwich, the sandwich was ridiculous. But we went in there and we got sandwiches, and the sandwich was big as my head. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. It was huge, giant. And it was a lady out there. We had seen her. I'm pretty sure she's got some drug problems, some addiction issues. I'm sure she does. Anyway, I'm sure she got some addiction issues. So I seen her and she asked me to buy her a drink. And I started singing T-Pain in my head. Like, I'm gonna buy you a drink. Ooh-wee. But not take her home with me though. And And my wife didn't protest at all. But I think she just knows this is what he does. He does that kind of stuff. So she don't even get mad no more. I don't think she ever got mad. I think she just be like, you ain't got to buy everybody in the world something. That's her whole thing. You ain't got to feed all the homeless people. You ain't got to do none of that kind of stuff. You can stop at any time. Is what she be saying in her head, but she don't say it out loud.
You say
I say that you don't be fussing. You be saying in your head. I think at first you be like, why does this man got to get everybody something? Every time he see a homeless person, he got to give them something. Look at this big sandwich. There's a big sandwich. There's a big bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Tell your wife good morning since she likes to interrupt.
This one about me. Who was that?
This one ain't really her fault.
Thank you.
She does enjoy trying to steal the spotlight of the show. However, we in the room. I tried to go find like a conference room or something so I would be out of her way, but I couldn't find one. So I brought her in today. She's in here today. She had to be in the room today. She ain't had no choice. So that was it. I'm gonna try to get y'all day for day on this vacation situation. That's a lot of sandwich. And we so old at this point, we were like, we should split it. We should have got one sandwich and shared it. But we didn't know that it was gonna be a brontosaurus breakfast sandwich. We had no idea. Nobody told us. Nobody told me the sandwich would be. All right. Let me give y'all word of the day. But you know what today is? Today's a magnificent Monday. Even on a vacation, I'm going to try to keep y'all posted on what I do on the vacation. You tune in at 8 o'clock, I should be on. If I'm not on, then just tune in the next day. That means the vacation is winning. If the vacation starts to win, then it is. And, and it's crazy because we be fronting. I'm going to tell you what, ever since I hit 45 don't be playing around with you. You talk big noise. You talk big trash. We're going to Miami. We'll be in Miami. We finna be up all night partying. It's Miami. I got a condo out in Biscayne. That's why I'm on Biscayne. They be like, this is fancy down here on Biscayne. They be like, you got to party out on Biscayne. Drake rapped about it. We about to be partied up. We was in bed at 8:30. 8:30, we was in bed. Knocked out. Old people. Knocked. You had all the plans in the world. We about to go do this. No. We was out here buying Excedrin and painkillers. Ooh, a lot of walking. When you was 18, 19, boy, a place like this, I'm in Miami, I would be just getting back in the room right now. When you grown up, nah, it was a lot of bread, Miss G, but it was a lot. Pause. It was a lot of meat too. It was in there. Lawrence, you would love Miami. You a DJ. DJs would love it. Miami is great. You could be like, I just keep running around. Donde está la biblioteca? So I can feel like I'm from here. So people be answering. I'm like, donde está la biblioteca? And people be answering. They be telling me where it is. It means where's the library? But donde está la biblioteca, Pedro? Don't I sound like a native Spaniard? I do. I bought me a Messi jersey while I was down here because I'm a big fan of Messi. Messi plays in Miami, so I'm a big fan of Messi. So we'll see. But I'm gonna keep y'all up to date on what happens during the vacation. I'm still trying to do the show. Show should be on every day for y'all. I'm trying to put the show on every day. I ain't gonna make no promises. And all I'm asking is that the kids don't throw a huge party. They can throw a little party at ours while we gone, but it can't be huge. A small gathering of friends, I'm okay with. Parents, if you go out of town, are you okay with your kids throwing a party? Are you okay with it? Big shout outs to my niece, Punt. It's her birthday today. It's Punt's birthday. Merry birthday, Punt. I'm just saying that because first of all, what is a Punt? Second of all, she probably wouldn't want people to know that it was Punt. She probably would want to be called Kiera out in public, but I'm gonna just say Punt. So merry birthday, Punt. Larry said, happy birthday, niece. Yeah, thank you, Larry. Thank you. Snoop said, I'm gonna go to that party and make sure they good. Thank you, Snoop, for stopping by the party. Y'all just gonna, Snoop just gonna be in the corner like this.
It's her birthday.
Who?
Juliet's birthday.
Who?
Juliet.
Today Juliet's birthday.
I saw on Facebook.
Man, merry birthday, Juliet. Juliet, not Poom, but merry birthday, Juliet. The director, the doctor. It's the doctor's birthday, so I know. Oh, Snoop, you're gonna be busy if it's Juliet's birthday. Larry's supposed to pick me up and I'll go with you. I'd have said they can have a party, just not at my house. Yes, that's your LS. It's your license. When do the Deltas take over a city? The AKAs when took over Las Vegas, white people were astounded. White people were astounded. They were all over the place. They're like some kind of, I see the post. They're like some kind of team or gang or group out there. They done covered the whole city, pink and green. They took over Las Vegas. And I'm not for competition between the D9, even though I know all the D9 has friendly competition. The white people were astounded by the way that the AKAs took over for their boule. They took over Las Vegas. I'm not one to judge, but when we start having our boule each year, I need to know where everybody else is having their boule, because my boule got to be somewhere as fun as their boule. First of all, boule is just fun to say. I like saying boule. Creamy boule. A creme brulee. But the AKAs were in Las Vegas. I believe the Sigma Gamma Rho was in Tampa. When I sit down, I might have to change my membership. When we look at, we be like, where we having ours at? They're gonna be in Las Vegas. We're gonna be in Tampa. I'd be like, nothing against Tampa. Beautiful town. Las Vegas, Tampa? We ain't even close. Las Vegas or Tampa? I'm gonna need somebody at Nationals to redo this. Because I want us to be at about the same level. If we ain't at the same level, I don't want it. Somebody in somebody gotta think where the Deltas at, Dr. Fields Hines. That's gonna tell me. I'm gonna tell y'all who won. Where the Deltas at? Where the Zetas at? That's the last two. The men, it don't matter where they go, because the men ain't going to pay no attention to nothing, no way. They just out there to act reckless. But y'all took over Las Vegas. The AKA took over Las Vegas, Tampa. Dr. Fields, let me find. I'm a Google this. Since Dr. Fields, I want to take all day to tell me where the Delta boule is. The Delta boule. Oh, they're not having one in 2026. Oh, they do theirs in odd number of years. Okay. I see it. All right, so that's fine. So y'all didn't even have to worry about it, but y'all can see what they put down. And the Zetas did Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, they out there. That's the worst of the three. What's up, brother Cab? Charlotte. Okay, so y'all doing Charlotte. Feels I say Delta's in Charlotte, Tampa, Las Vegas, Nashville. Here you go, Terry. Tampa is tons better than Vegas for a conference. Vegas is too big for an actual See, Terry, you always ruining everything. You always ruining, because look here, first of all, the conference ain't gonna be all my day. It's gotta have something to do after the conference. What I'm doing in Tampa after the conference? Nothing. Give me Vegas, I'm riding. Vegas me. I gotta be downstairs in 5 minutes. I ain't took no shower yet. My wife keeps me on a strict schedule when we're on vacation. She printed it out, gave me an itinerary, told me this is where we need to be. So I got to get ready to go. Today's word of the day is parochial. Parochial. Limited in range or scope. Parochial is the word of the day for the day. I always give y'all a word of the day. There's that an organization gets lost when they have it in Vegas. I know from experience. Oh yeah, you ain't going to none of the meetings. You tell me we having the conference in Vegas and we got a meeting at 11. Holla back, youngin. Whoop, whoop. You won't see me at no meetings. I'm not coming to nothing. I'm in the MGM, chilling. So maybe Nashville is the best answer because there ain't nothing to do in Nashville. There's a lot of colleges in Nashville. Nashville's a college town, including the Harvard of the South, Vanderbilt. You ain't doing nothing. Parochial. Hey, man, it's a magnificent Monday, man. You know how we do. We grab Monday by the horns and we hump it in submission. We show the rest of the week that ain't got no bearing over here. We don't have a great Monday. That way the rest of the week knows they don't stand a chance. We set the tone right here on this Monday. Whether you at work or on vacation or just doing whatever it is, man, set the tone on this Monday for a great week. I'm sure that y'all can have it. Even on vacation, I'm still here for y'all, man. I'm still here for y'all, even on the vacay. So I can't wait to see y'all again, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all have a fantastic day today. Make somebody feel good, even if that somebody just happens to be you. And I'm going to catch y'all with more updates on the vacation. And we'll see if I can keep people from jumping off of bridges. I'm out.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you back play this Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Yeah, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah, yeah.